Look how the diamond blink off my jet. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. Amber Rose shares her experience at the Diddy parties. Okay, for one, no, I'm not that surprised. And two, okay, we got a video of Amber Rose explaining her experiences at not only Diddy's freak off part. Okay, sorry, not gonna consider them freak offs, goddamn, but Diddy's parties and all these big boy Hollywood parties, such as the White Party, you name it. For now, Amber Rose being a female, yes, she might be capping about some shit, cause that's what women do. Two though, for women as prominent as her, whatever you want to call it, goddamn, it's probably some validity in what she talking about. I don't think she just get up that bitch and lie for no reason, but then again, she's a woman. I'm crying. Nah, though, fool. We got her describing her experiences at these parties, and I am dying to hear what she has to say, goddamn. Just as I'm sure y'all probably are too. So we ain't gonna waste no time, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and go stream STAKT out now everywhere. Like the video for your boy. Oh my God, kind of scared. Face ass. Let's get it, baby.
I got something.
The
This seems to be
anticipation.
like the last year and a half. There's been all this talk about these Hollywood parties.
Let's talk about it.
Amber, what's really going on?
I don't know.
Nigga talking about some Amber. What's really going on?
I've been to probably everyone. I've been to every.
Shannon, you know you was at some of them parties
I've
too,
been to
goddamn.
every
Don't just
party
act all
since
oblivious
2009.
before I get on your ass too,
I've
goddamn.
been to every party.
You know you was at a couple of them Diddy parties.
You just go in the right room, not the wrong room.
I don't think there's rooms, Chan. I'm gonna be honest. Now look, I'm gonna be very, very transparent on the show. If these freak offs are happening,
She got on a titty dress
on a completely different
Is
day.
there a picture of her
than
titties
the
on
actual
her dress?
Puff
They
parties.
okay.
It's not that day because every time I was there, Puff was there the whole time. You know, he got the Ciroc. He's on the DJ booth. He's the host of the party. I will say that. Now, I've had this conversation with Ray
The party
J.
or
Ray's
the
one of my best
after
friends.
party? Or do
I
you
said, Ray,
leave
did
when
they
it's
ever
still
invite
a
you
party?
to a freak off? Because they never invited me. And I done been at these parties. I just feel like, why I didn't get the invite?
Because they know you don't get down like that.
Maybe they know I don't get down like that. Okay, cool.
Oh,
But you would think
tight.
maybe an assistant would come up and be like, hey, you like girls? Or like, you know, you into... Never. No one ever asked me that. They never asked Ray J either. And me and Ray J was talking about it. We were like,
What the fuck Ray J got to
I
do
done
with
been to
this?
the party, the
What
after
the hell
party,
Ray J got to
the
do with
after
what the
after
fuck?
party. I never seen none of that stuff.
This is a conspiracy
But
theory?
that's not to say that it does not happen or invalidate people that... But I do think it's a different day that I'm just not invited to. I don't know.
You think it's a...
Do y'all think Diddy paid her to say that?
Yes
or no?
It happened with Russell Simmons. Now we see it
Let me know
happen
some
with
out of
P.
the
Diddy.
comments. Yes
Do you
or no?
think it is a plot or a ploy to take down prominent, high-powered black men?
I don't know. It really depends on the evidence, right? Because they did say that there were
Good, that ain't what
drugs
he
in
asked
baby
your ass.
oil.
Do you think
I don't
it's
know.
a ploy?
That's
Yes or no?
Is that true? You think Big Puff had 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because the internet is fake. Like
Okay,
you said
she's saying
earlier.
she don't know too much.
You
goddamn.
just don't know.
I don't believe her
but
no
if
more.
that is in fact
God
true,
damn it, she's
then
lying about
that
lying.
is a problem. One thing I do know about Puff is that he's an abuser. You know, he abused Cassie. We all saw the video. It is not okay.
Definitely ain't pay her to say that, goddamn.
But as far as the freak offs, I don't know about that.
Did you have, when I say relationship, I don't mean intimate relationship, but did you have a relationship with Puff Daddy?
I don't know.
Cool? Did you talk? Did you know him? Things like that?
I would say that we didn't talk on the phone and we didn't hang out, but I was always invited to the party.
Okay.
And that's the
So you were
extent
just
of our
like
friendship.
an associate type shit.
Now, is it true that you were at the Halloween party that Puff's sons and Ray J got into it?
I was, yes. I was right there.
What happened?
What the fuck Diddy? I mean, what the fuck Ray J doing beefing with kids? What the hell?
They just pressed Ray J and they were just like, stop talking about dad. And
How
then
did
Ray
he even
J
get invited to the
said
same
what he
party
said,
then if it was
like,
an issue?
Something
What
like,
the
I know your
fuck?
dad better than you know your dad or something like that. And then it just got ugly for a second. Yeah, because I'm cool with Christian and Justin and Quincy, but then I also love Ray J. And He's like my brother. And
What type of
guys,
love?
Please, just stop. It's not
Diddy
worth
love?
it. Y'all don't want to do this. Like,
Or regular love?
So it, and I told Ray J, I said, look, that's their dad. What do you expect them to do?
Right.
Like, of course they're gonna stand up for their dad. You know what I mean? Like,
And rightfully so.
Tight.
But it's reported that Breezy, Chris Brown, was the peacemaker. Is that true?
I think I was the peacemaker.
That was you.
Well, from what I remember, I was going to both sides and like, y'all don't need to do this. But maybe Chris came down at some point.
Right.
It was in the garage. I'm not sure.
What have you learned about fame?
It's something that she hiding, goddamn. I feel it. Don't y'all feel it
more
too?
than 15
Hiding
minutes.
some
You've had
shit.
2 decades of it.
Yeah, it's going on 16
Sneak
years.
ass little girl.
What have I learned about fame? That half of these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. All the publicists, all the fake ass managers, all the business managers, and they all manipulate all of us into thinking that they have all the answers when we ourselves have the answers.
You are
As
the answer.
The entertainers
I
or
do
the
you one better.
socialites
You
or the
are the
famous
answer, goddamn.
people. We got here
Cause they wouldn't have no
because
job
of
without
us.
you. So
Before a manager. Before a
Yeah.
End of the day.
publicist.
Yes. And
a
some
manager
people just
ain't
have
go.
that
A
it
manager is
factor,
nobody without
you
somebody
know?
to manage. You know what I'm saying?
But it's funny
even though
because
that has nothing to do with the
very
freak offs.
early on, you get the
Is she trying to change the subject?
manager, and they tell you like, oh, if you want to make money now, you gotta twerk, you gotta sell sex on the podcast,
Oh,
you gotta
type
just
shit,
say
type
that
shit.
you girls and guys, and you eventually start to lose yourself in this fake entertainment world because they're intimidating you every day that you're gonna lose it all if you do not do what they tell you to do. Instead of standing 10 toes down, but that intimidation changes you as a person.
Is fame a drug? Because I believe it is. I believe it's suffocating. I believe it can be intoxicating. And people once you become hooked on
Do
it.
y'all think fame
You'll
is a
do
drug? Let me
anything
know
to
something out of the comments.
Maybe
I'm kind
for
of
some
50-50
people, not
about
for
the
me.
shit.
I don't give a shit about being famous.
It all depends
You're
though.
famous now. You can't be unfamous.
It's all about your
You
ego
cannot
at
be
the end of the day.
unfamous.
For you better get to your head. Then
No,
hell
you can't be
yeah.
unfamous, but yeah, I don't.
But-
I mean, I don't actively do things
Right.
to
to be in the public spotlight. Just like, look at Amber Rose. Look at what she's doing. Look at what she's wearing.
I'm really quiet.
Yeah.
Like I'm really quiet with my. So
Right.
yeah.
Money. What have you learned about money?
Oh Lord, just save. Save. I remember I spent my first $1 million, and I gagged because I was like,
What did you spend it on?
Oh God, that was
going to Miami, Fontainebleau, partying, bottles, outfits, clothes, shoes, dumb.
bitch. You
a
spent
bunch of
$1 million on a
and
vacation
then
to
I was like-
Miami.
Then I got a business manager like, you need to pay taxes, and I'm like, what? So then I was like in the hole. It was like very early in my career, but I didn't do that again.
What?
I definitely did not do that again.
What's
What's
Amber
your
Rose
best
do?
and worst purchases?
I know is she like a rapper or
Best and
something?
worst purchases.
I just remember that she used to go with 21 Savage and like some other niggas.
When I had new money,
And she
I
used to
had
be
like
bald, I
7
think.
cars for no reason.
What?
But how is she
now
famous?
I have
Or is she just
2
like
cars.
another
So
famous bitch just
yeah,
for being?
I don't live the same
You know what
way
I'm saying?
anymore. I'm more. I save now and I think about things before I buy them.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna take this dress back and like I'm gonna exchange it for another dress when I have another interview.
Let us know so we can make sure you take it back before we air this.
She
I
probably
did,
capping,
listen, I
but
put the
that's
little
smart.
receipt in
And I'm
in my drawer
pretty
next to the
sure
bed.
fool,
I'm
she
taking
even
this
said
shit right
that.
back.
Just imagine, bro, like all the pretty
What's the
bitches
number one
in your
thing that you
city
learned in the
or that you
entertainment
look up
business?
to probably do the same shit. Oh God, they probably do the same thing.
No one genuinely likes
I ain't
you.
even
They
think
just
about that.
use
Fool,
you
bitches
for-
probably really do be
they
returning
just
and
use you
exchanging
for
their
what they need
outfits.
you for.
Really?
Damn,
It's not real life, no.
You really believe that, Amber?
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
it don't
Yeah.
take a lot for a majority
No
of
one
females
genuinely
just like
cares.
showing off their body,
Like,
fool. So
At your
It's all
lowest-
ain't
transactional.
nothing but a
yeah, at your
bikini or
lowest
like a
point,
top and
they
a bottom.
don't give a- it's
Majority
like,
of bitches be
when are you
half
gonna
naked
get better
nowadays
so we
anyway.
can get you to do what we want you to do?
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If you could go back and do anything differently, what would you do?
Being famous?
Yeah, if you can go back and do anything of your life, if you go back, if I say, Amber, you know what, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go back. You can get the time machine and you can go back and you can get a do-over. What would you do?
Such a hard question, Shannon.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an
What she
official
just
member by
said?
hitting that subscribe button.
What did she just say? I ain't hear what she said at the last thing. What the fuck she just said? She just said some messy shit, didn't it? Y'all let me know what the last thing she just said out of the comment, cause I couldn't hear it. She was being quiet and shit. But I was okay, all right. I was kind of leaning into the Diddy might have paid her off theory, conspiracy theory, goddamn. But after she started talking about the details of the party and things of that nature, goddamn, and she said she does know that he's an abuser, but she doesn't know etc. amount of things that she said. That made me think, okay, you probably didn't pay her ass off, because why would a nigga pay her ass to say he's an abuser in front of millions of people while you're fighting for your life? You feel me, fool? But no, y'all let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments. I definitely feel like she knows more than what she's saying, but end of the day, fool, the bitch don't want to talk, the bitch don't want to talk, goddamn. So you just gotta let that shit be. Whether they're pretty sure it was hundreds of other people at the Diddy parties, goddamn. But that's it for this video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all next video, man. Big brr. Look how the diamond blink off my chest. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner. I'm a